Welcome guys back to another video, and today we're going to be discussing what happened at Netflix Tudum. Tudum is the Netflix event that they discuss new movies, new TV shows, trailers, and more trailers. So yeah, Tudum has come and gone, and now what did I think about it? I'm not going to be discussing everything that happened at Tudum. I'm just going to discuss the key moments and the things that were really, really big. So yeah, they're not going to be in order. I'm just going to go on the ones I want to talk about first versus the ones that I don't want to talk about first. Starting off with the one that I can just get right out of the way. WWE in the One Piece collab. WWE came out. It was Dom, Liv, Punk, Rhea, Raquel, and the New Day, I think. If I'm forgetting one, that sucks. But and then they basically came out, started talking, and then the New Day started promoting One Piece, and then they showed us a quick little thing for One Piece Season 2, which I will be watching just for this channel because I don't give a crap about One Piece, but just for this channel, I will watch it whenever it comes out. But yeah, that was a quick little thing, and I didn't think it was anything that big. I thought that they were going to discuss in that WWE Raw was turning TV 14. That's what I thought they were going to say, but that ended up not being the case. So, yeah. By the way, I'm just going to give you my thoughts. I thought Tudum was great. I thought it was pretty good for the most part. I just think there was a few disappointments. Like, first off, before I get into other things, right now, at the end of this video, I'm going to say the things that I would want to see, that I wanted to see but didn't see, if you know what I'm saying. Starting off with Wake Up Dead Man. If you haven't seen Knives Out, I recommend it. It is, well, yeah, I recommend Knives Out. I think it's a good movie. Some people don't, which I get. I recommend Knives Out. Wake Up Dead Man is a new Knives Out mystery movie coming straight to Netflix, of course. The whole thing was that it was a plot twist, and random people would come out, and it would just be a shocking person to come out. It was cool, but they showed us the trailer. Looks decent. Doesn't look like something I would be interested in, but I'm gonna watch it just cause. I don't remember when it comes out. I have to search it up, but it either comes out this year or next year, and I will watch it. But it just doesn't look like something that would interest me. Mainly because it just doesn't look my type of style. As I'm pretty sure it's horror because it's called a Wake Up Dead Man, and Knives Out is a horror movie. So, but it doesn't look like my type of horror style, if you know what I'm saying. But who knows? I didn't think the most recent Nosferatu was my horror style, and I liked it. So who knows? Next up, we have The Rip. The Rip is another new Netflix movie that will be coming out shortly. I don't remember when. Again, I don't remember at all. And Ben Affleck is in it. I like Ben Affleck. There's another actor I recognize. I don't remember his name. You know who I'm talking about. I know who he is. I don't remember. But yeah. But yeah, this was a cool thing. They showed us the trailer. It looked decent. I think out of all of these that I'm about to discuss, besides One Piece Season 2, when it comes out, I think I will like this one the least. It just looks like a cop, money type action movie. Cool. I think I might like it. I'm not saying there's none of these, because I picked out the specific ones that interested me. None of these, in my opinion, are not interesting. This is just my least anticipated one for whenever it comes out. But I think recently I've been really getting into shows. That's why there's more shows than movies. Well, no, there's not. Well, kinda. No. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty interested in Rip. Not fully interested. Just another cop action movie, but Ben Affleck's in it, and that other dude, I forgot his name, but cool. I'll watch it whenever it comes out. Next up, we have Wednesday season 2. I know the Squid Games. We'll talk about that later. I know that came before any of this, but I want to talk about that in a little bit. Wednesday season 2. I kind of like the first Wednesday season. I know there's a big fan base for it, and people love and adore that show. And adore that season of the show. I thought it was pretty good. I didn't love it. I didn't hate it. Season 2 doesn't look like it's going to be for me. Again, I'm going to watch it. It comes out in August, September, I forgot. So I'm gonna watch it because it comes out right before Stranger Things, and I'm just gonna get Wednesday and then Stranger Things legitimately back to back. So I think Stranger Things should have released in October, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Yep, on YouTube they gave us a 6-minute sneak peek. It was okay. What basically talked about was her talking about how she wanted to see this serial killer and was always talking about this serial killer since she was a little kid, and then had to get past the airport with all because of all of her weapons, and then found the serial killer. He trapped her with a bunch of dolls, and it was kind of creepy, but like it didn't look like something I would like. But I said the same thing about the first Wednesday, and I ended up thinking it was pretty good. So we'll see. I think the first season is going to be far better. I will make a video after I review season 2 of season 1 versus 2. Same with the Stranger Things seasons. I know I already made a video ranking all the Stranger Things seasons, but I'm going to get in depth with all of the seasons after Stranger Things season 5. Same with Squid Games. Same with, again, Wednesday. Yeah. And moving on, we have Happy Gilmore 2. Happy Gilmore 2 is one of my most anticipated for the rest of the year. Again, it could just end up being a dumpster fire. In that original trailer didn't really bring my hypes up that much. It looked cool, but didn't really bring them up that much. Well, not the teaser, the actual trailer. And this was the second trailer, and this brought my hypes up. This looks like a comedy that I'm going to like, and I'm going to laugh at, and I'm going to love. We see Bad Bunny. He's pretty funny. I don't remember seeing Travis Kelce. We finally got our first glimpses at MJF. He's going to be in this movie from AEW. Eminem is going to be in this movie. We got him saying one word, and MJF was in a lot of this trailer. My lord. Becky Lynch is going to be in this movie. Post Malone will be in this. Tons of people will be in this movie, and I'm so excited to see how big of a role they do. I hope that Eminem has a big role because I think he can be funny when he wants to. So yeah, I'm pretty decently excited for Happy Gilmore 2, and it's continuing to be one of my most anticipated it just recently got into my most anticipated movies of the rest of the year because of that trailer. Next up, we got Squid Game Season 3. I'm going to say it. I have never seen Squid Games. Never, ever, ever seen Squid Games. So before this, I will watch Season 1 and Season 2 back to back. And then I'll watch Season 3 when it comes out. Because it comes out pretty soon. It comes out in like July or something. So I gotta watch it soon. Same with, I gotta watch The Last of Us. Because I heard that finale was not very good. So I gotta watch the season 2. So I gotta watch Season 1 and 2. Or if comments get put on this video, because I know people are wanting comments on these videos, I don't know what happens. It just sometimes it just turns off by itself. I turn it on. I turn comments on for every single video, and sometimes I turn off. I'm sorry. I'll try my best. But Squid Game Season 3 got us a little quick teaser. Well, not a quick, but like a minute teaser. And my lord, it looked horror. Like, it looked like the most horror Squid Game has ever looked. It looks awesome. It looks like it's going to have a lot of new games. There's a jumping game that looks amazing. I think I hope they mix that with red light, green light. That would be cool for me. I think that'd be awesome. But looks really good. I think this is one of my most anticipated of anything here. I think second or no, it's not. It's my fourth anticipated of all of these. Right in front of Wednesday, The Rip, and Wake Up Dead Man. Wait. Yeah, it's the fourth. Yeah, I think it looks really good. Gonna watch it. Gonna watch the other seasons and then compare them from worst to best. Moving on, we have two things that we talked about. Wake Up Dead Man. We talked about The Rip. We talked about Wednesday. We talked about Squid Games. We talked about Happy Gilmore. Yep, two things left. Next up, we got Frankenstein. My lord, this is also one of my most anticipated movies for the rest of the year. Comes out in November. Man, dude, I've known about this movie, and I never knew when we were gonna get a teaser. And when I was getting into it, when I was watching Tudum, didn't even cross my mind that Frankenstein could appear there, and they did. If I keep coughing, it's because a fire's going on and it hurts my throat. But Frankenstein, the quick teaser we got, looked awesome. By the way, again, not my type of style of horror, but after seeing Nosferatu, I can't say no. By the way, after Frankenstein, I'm going to be ranking the Universal Monster remakes from worst to best. I'm going to do Wolfman, Nosferatu, and Frankenstein. Yeah, the teaser looked really good. We didn't see a good shot at Frankenstein, but at the end of the trailer, it shows us how powerful he is, but we did not see his face, but we saw his body. Pretty cool. Trailer was decent. So, super excited for this. This is for sure like top 5 for the rest of the year. This is ahead of Happy Gilmore 2, for sure. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, my most anticipated thing that was not for the rest of the year, for the entire year, more than Superman, Stranger Things Season 5. Love Season 1, love Season 2, love Season 3, love Season 4. This is my favorite TV show of all time. So don't be surprised when I say this is my most anticipated thing for the entire year. Whenever this is a part of a year, that's my most anticipated. So if they do any spin-offs, that is my most anticipated. If they do any documentaries that aren't, like, I know they made The First Shadow, and The First Shadow is a musical, guys. It was a documentary about the musical. That's why I did not review it, and I did not nor watch it. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna get this out of the way. I was disappointed. The stuff we got was cool, but I was very much disappointed. Finn, Noah Schnapp, and Caleb came out, and they were talking, just showing different tapes from the show about fun memories, and then they almost left, and then Finn was like, oh, I got another tape. Okay, they showed the trailer. The only reason I'm disappointed is because most of that trailer is footage from the other seasons. That made me so mad. I get why they did it. I understand, man. I understand. But that doesn't mean that was correct. There, I think, is 20 seconds of this trailer as new footage. Maybe 30 seconds. But those 30 seconds look awesome. I heard the rumors that they're changing it to TV mature. If that is true, I'm gonna be more anticipating this. That means there's gonna be more cussing, more blood, more kills. My lord, I am so excited for this. And imagine that everyone dies in the end. Imagine. And imagine we get an upside down spinoff. I'm kidding. That's not going to happen, but imagine it does. I'm going to get one of my theories out of the way. I'm going to say I think Dustin is going to die because of Eddie's death, and Vecna is going to kill him. That's my theory. There you go. I also think Mike's sister, Holly, I think she's going to die, like, first episode. But man, this looks awesome, and I can tell it's TV mature because the 30 seconds we get of new footage is horrifying. It's actually terrifying, like Terrifier. It looks great though, and it's continuing to be my most anticipated thing for the rest of the year and the entire year. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people hate on Stranger Things recently. Man, I don't understand. I don't think Netflix has put out better content at all. Like anything. Movies, TV shows. Yeah. Things that I was wanting to see that I didn't. First off, more Stranger Things footage. I just talked about that, how I was disappointed with the little amount of footage we got. That is one of my disappointments that I didn't see more footage. A Brick trailer. If you guys don't know what Brick is, it's a thriller that comes out July 9th. That I don't even think is gonna get a trailer. And I've been anticipating this movie for a while. It looks good to me. If it's bad, that sucks. I've been anticipating this for 2 years for nothing. Brick looks good. It's about these two people that get surrounded by a brick wall, and they have to work with their neighbors to try to find a way out. It's a thriller. I am excited for it. We did not get a trailer for it again. I think this is gonna come out and not have a trailer. I really think it is. More notable movies. More like go back and actually like wanna watch movies. More One Piece footage to make me excited because again, I don't give a crap about One Piece, but more footage would be nice to make me excited. And just trailers for stuff you haven't given trailers yet. Just yeah. But that is it. That is my thoughts about Tudum, Netflix's Tudum 2025. Thought it was great. Kind of overall. It was okay. I will say that. So yeah. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Comment down below what you want to see in the next videos. And see you in the next vid.